guys, today we're going to talk about some trolls again, and today we're going to talk about the often maligned Pyre Troll. Now, this little guy, who I've got down the front here, basically he's a troll who's on fire. He can also breathe fire, and he's got flaming fists and does various other things like that. He's not very good himself. Now we have to be honest about that. The Pyre Troll himself is just a bit squishy. He's got strength 9, mat 5, rat 4, defense 12, and armor 16. You know, he's not that bad, but he's not in any way fantastic either. He comes with power 12 damage across the board, where he can spew fire, and his 2 fists do power 12. But that's not what you want them for. You want them because he can spew fire, which is an AoE. Now, it's not very long range, it's only about 8 inches. But his flaming fists also give him an animus, and that animus is fire. So he gives flaming fists. Flaming fists gives you +2 or +3 damage roll. Let's have to check that. +2, yeah. +2 on your melee damage rolls, and your attack causes critical fire. Now, basically, what you're talking about there is a cheap form of the Fury animus that you get from the Pyre Troll Mauler. It's got continuous fire. It also grants you immunity to fire, of course, as well, which is incredibly useful if you're facing off against something like the Protectorate or the Legion of Everblight, who have loads of fire attacks. I think nearly all the weapons, the breath weapons and stuff from the War Beasts from Legion of Everblight are all fire as well. So a bit of immunity to fire never went amiss, especially against the Protectorate. Other than that, like I say, you're going for your fantastic little animus that he can get, which is Flaming Fists. Add it to one of your melee units, give them an extra +2 on their attacks. Always better on a unit, because you get more rolls to try and get that critical fire up. You could, of course, give it to another War Beast, like a bigger War Beast, perhaps your Mauler, or even an Axer or something like that. The Axer with Thresher, of course, would be quite fun if you can set things on fire, as well as which basically, you know, immunity to fire is what you want. He's only 5 points. Now, that's pretty good. There's not an awful lot that's cheaper than 5 points in the trolls, especially for a light War Beast. But similarly, you could also get your Impaler instead for 5. So, you know, it depends what you want. If you're going for that melee animus, the Pyre Troll is slightly better in melee because he's given that extra wee boost, and basically he's always just regarded as the poor man's Pyre Troll Mauler. So if you can't afford to go and get a Pyre Troll Mauler, but you still want your trolls to have a bonus in melee combat, then get yourself a Pyre Troll, stick him at the back somewhere so he doesn't get killed, and keep using his animus to power all the rest of your guys up with a bit of fire. So guys, do you play trolls? What do you think? If you got any more questions about hordes, questions about War Machine, then drop us a line, ask@beastsofwar.com. If you want to ask more things about hordes and about War Machine, drop some comments below, and let's have a chat about it.